everyone, hope you're having a great week. This week I want to talk about how you can stop bad habits once and for all. First thing I want to do is give you a practical example. I was giving people an example earlier this week, and for me, just over 20 years ago, I actually used to be a smoker. I smoked as much as a pack a day. So I knew it was a bad habit. I knew I had to stop it. So what did I do to change that habit? The first thing I did is I made it extremely painful to pursue that habit. So what did I do for that? Well, at the time, being a teenager, I actually had really long hair. It's like the strength was in my hair. I was like Samson. So I made a bet with someone and I said, if I have a smoke, you can shave my head. So when I'd ever think about having a cigarette, I think about my long hair and think about keeping my long hair and how painful it would be to be actually bald. That created an immense amount of discomfort and pain for me. So the pain of losing my hair was greater than the pain of not having a cigarette. So I'd stick to the habit. The second thing that I did was I told tons of people, I'm no longer gonna smoke, I've quit smoking, I'm gonna get my health on track. And by doing that, I told the right people so those people could support me. So when you tell other people, you make it accountable to those people. So all of a sudden you've taken something you want to stop and had other people around you who are going to watch your back just in case they might see you slipping. Another thing that I did was I avoided tempting situations. I don't know if you remember back in high school, but being a teenager, they had this area called a smoke pit. It's the area that people go to smoke and have a cigarette. Well, I wouldn't go near the smoke pit because I would be tempted. Instead, I would replace the habit. Often after I'd eat or I felt like having a cigarette, all I'd do is I'd grab a straw or something like a straw and just kind of chew on it. So rather than having a cigarette, I started chewing on straws and chewing a lot more gum. So I replaced it. I also thought about what my health and what my well-being would be like 5 to 10 years down the road. So I became accountable to it, and I think about how much healthier, how much more vitality I have, my long-term overall radiant vitality and joy and all those good things, cleaning your skin, all those wonderful things I think about. So I became accountable to not what I was missing out on today, but what I could actually create for tomorrow. So anytime you have a bad habit, you know it's no longer serving you, all you need to do is create some pain associated with pursuing that behavior, more pain with that, and less pain with your new behavior. Tell some people who are going to make you accountable and you have a support group. Replace the behavior with a more productive one. Don't put yourself in tempting situations where it's going to cause you to fall back on that bad behavior you're trying to actually break. And think about the long-term benefits. Think about 5, 10 years down the road. There's 5 really quick ways that you can break any bad habit. Get on it, my friends. Thanks for being here. Visit me on Facebook and Twitter, and have a great week.